And kia ora everybody, Louise here in Auckland, New Zealand. I am taking a chance here while the weather is looking pretty beautiful, because as we turn around you can see we are having a little bit of a changeable day as far as weather goes. The weather forecast is for rain, but the sun's suddenly come out, so I decided to say hello to you all rather than coffee first. So I'm going to head off for a coffee after this. So we're here on the corner of Symonds Street and Karangahape Road. Karangahape Road, of course. This is Pigeon Park. There are always hundreds of pigeons in here. But today I'm going to show you the new memorial, the Rock and Roll Wall of Fame, which is just through here in the Jewish section. George, kia ora, nice to see you. So it's very, very interesting here, and I'm waiting for the ground to dry up a bit. So yes, George, I'll be able to take you for a walk through the cemetery. Diana, awesome. Dave, kia ora, fabulous to see you all. Pigeon Park, of course. Let's just pop over and have a look at the Karangahape Rocks sculpture that's right here on the corner, but then I'm taking you through to the Rock and Roll Wall of Fame. The last portrait that was there was Tina Turner, and of course, hey, we're at this stage in life where they are changing, the portraits are changing pretty rapidly, so we've got a new member there today, and we're going to walk over there. But we're in Pigeon Park, we're looking at the Karangahape Rocks here. So this is an urapa or graveyard. So the rocks actually, look at the pigeons, one sitting on top of their head. Hey, fabulous to see you all. Where's that blue sky gone? Whoa, it's gone this way. I'd better be quick. It's gone this way. Whoa. Yeah, the green is gorgeous, and it's a great place, of course, pushing up daisies. Perfect little spot here. Oh, these naughty pigeons, yeah. But there's a lot of them. It's called Pigeon Park, and I guess, don't know why, there's just hundreds of them here. It's obviously a good spot. I think people come and feed them. There he is. Hey, new phone's going well, isn't it? Looking really good. I'm loving it. But I have kept my other one. It's good to have a second phone. Hey, fantastic to see you all. Thank you. I've had 2 busy days at work. Looks like a young one, slightly brown. Yeah, the green is gorgeous, and that tree it's an oak tree, and it's just got its new leaves. So Symonds Street's a really, really busy street. It cuts through the middle of the cemetery. When the cemetery was established here back in the very early 1840s, this was the countryside, and they thought it was far enough out of town. Whoop, I felt a spot of rain. They felt it was far enough out of town to be able to have a graveyard here. Yeah. Hey, isn't that funny? Just so changeable. Look at that weather. So this is springtime in New Zealand. I'm going to head on down into the Jewish section. This is the Roman Catholic section through here. The cemetery is not used anymore for burials, but people do come to pay respects to their families. But let's walk down here. When the weather, because it's like a gully here, when the weather dries up, and there's always people maintaining it, which is really, really fantastic. Really, really good. We're standing, look at this beautiful tree. Wow, lovely pine. Yeah, so let's head down into the Jewish section where the Rock and Roll Wall of Fame is. It's getting dark, and it's going to be a good coffee, I feel. It's springtime is so changeable in New Zealand. So that's all the Roman Catholic section down there. We're going to go for a big walk through there on a fine day. We need time. And when the ground is a little bit drier, because I like to get off the paths and explore some of the old tombstones. Typical spring, yeah. But look, it's gorgeous. We've got the tikolka, the cabbage trees here. We're going to walk into the Jewish section. The cemetery itself is divided into four different sections. So here we go. A distinct community. 1843 onwards, this enclosed graveyard was part of the space reserved for burials of Jewish people in the Auckland community. In fact, the first 1842, David Nathan, you know, he's over the house over by the university. We had a look at it the other day when we were in Albert Park. Sad coincidence, the first burial, which took place in 1844, was of Catherine, the 6-month-old daughter of David and Rosetta. Yeah, This is what it looked like in the old days, everybody. But better get a move on, because get the full story. Better get a move on because we're getting a few little drops of rain. And so the old headstones, tombstones, of course, these were all imported. They were expensive. They're written in Hebrew as well. They're pretty amazing. Yeah, the flowers are gorgeous. Yeah, look at this one. It's all fenced off. This is the Nathan burial plot, and yeah, amazing. Let us walk. We'll just go on. It's not raining too bad. It's just spitting. We'll just walk down here. See, they're old. Look, old, but they're just gorgeous, just beautiful. In fact, it's really hard to read some of the writing on them now. But for a little bit of history of Auckland, to walk through this old cemetery and see all the old plantings that were done is pretty amazing. I'm taking my time to get over to the Rock and Roll Wall of Fame, but I better get a move on. And you know, it's all the moss on the top, gives it so much atmosphere through here, character. I wouldn't like to walk through at night. Lawrence and Arthur Levi. This one here, wow, proper little mausoleum. And all the lovely trees, yeah. Hey, nice to see you, Len. I'm not going to be able to go for much longer because it's just really starting to rain. It was gorgeous blue. Well, I think the blue sky's coming back. Look at that. But right where I'm standing at the moment, it is raining. Let's get under a tree, and then it's not going to be so bad. And then we're going to, oh, look at the moss on the backside of this one. Whoa, amazing. Yeah, lovely and peaceful. You can probably hear that bird. I'm just going to get under this tree, and because, you know, I'm not one for long live streams, but this could be a bit too short. Anyway, I'm dry now, and you can see the rain coming down. Crazy. And there we go, the Rock and Roll Wall of Fame through here. It's on the wall of the rock shop that provide all the instruments. You know, it's a music store. It's incredible. The latest member to be have their portrait put on the wall by Paul Walsh. Paul X. Walsh is the artist. He's responsible for all these fabulous works. Let me zoom in. New camera. How do I have to do it like this? Jimmy Buffett, 1946 to 2023. Yeah. So the Rock and Roll, Tina Turner was the last one that was featured here. So they do actually change quite rapidly, I guess. You know, I guess it's a sign of the times. We're all getting a bit older. And if you happen to be able to qualify to have your face on here, you know you've made a big impression on a lot of people. I think the rain has stopped. That's how crazy Auckland is. I think it might have stopped. Let's head back out. I've got a few raindrops on my glasses. So I'm day off today, which is nice. So I'm just going to head down. I had fabulous 2 days with Jim and Janice, and they're heading off on a 14-day tour around New Zealand now. It's still raining a wee bit, but the sun's out. The sun is out again. Oh, here it comes. Look, you can probably see it there. Let's walk down to Jimmy. Then I might just have to turn around and head off. I don't want to get all this new equipment all wet and horrible, which is, yeah, something that doesn't work well. There we go. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, the YouTube gods. Yes, Len. Yeah. Isn't that fantastic though? Look, now you can see there's a couple of palm trees, we've got a cocktail glass and a parrot. Amazing, isn't it? I think you can feel it. I'm pretty sure you can feel it. You know, Paul is an amazing artist, and these just sort of tend to pop up overnight. So it's good. So looking around now, we're looking much brighter. Still a little bit of rain coming down, but not too bad. Colourful buildings over there on the other side. We're looking towards the north, towards downtown there. And then, yeah, it's still a little bit, it's a sun shower, look at that. Let's head back over. Let's just head back over this way. So I'm just waiting for the ground to dry up, and then I'll be able to take you for a nice walk through here. Some of the old grave headstones are amazing. So this was this beautiful tree. I'm not sure what sort of tree it is, but it was planted, to commemorate 100 years of the Jewish community. 2006. President 2000. Jewish of a special society, I guess, because the cemetery was established in the early 1840s. Yeah, rainbow about. Yeah, let me have a look. I don't see a rainbow. I don't see. This is the memorial hall here. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's warm. It's crazy, but I don't see a rainbow, Diana. Sorry. There'll probably be a double one coming on very, very shortly. Love double rainbows. Yeah. Joe, fantastic. Nice to see you. You may have just missed it. We were just looking at the new portrait that's gone up here of Jimmy Buffett. So it's raining a little bit, but it's sunny and raining at the same time. So plenty of daisies. Of course, we're in a cemetery. So, wow, look at them all over here. It's a good spot for pushing up daisies, isn't it? Isn't this amazing though? Look at it. Wow. Look at the daisies. They're incredible. Wow. Be nice if they were just left, but they won't. They'll come and mow them off. Look at them all over here. Looks like snow. Brian, fabulous. Hey, awesome to see you all. Of course, we've always got somebody adding a little bit of extra work to the wall as well. Yeah, look at all the daisies. No, the rain stopped. That's good. That's fabulous now. Joe, I'm a bit nervous about the new equipment getting wet. Loving my new phone. I've actually turned the old one off, but I've kept it because it's handy just to have an extra phone. So, yeah. So it's really cool. And our weather forecast is pretty rubbishy for the next few days. So, yeah. New life, yes. That's it, Diana, new life. Yeah, the weather forecast's not too good. It's spring, so we get a lot of wind, get a lot of squalls coming through. So you just gotta time it. Yeah. So the old iron gates here. There's some of these trees are quite special too. Oh, you can see it's going to rain. It's really pouring down there in the south. Whoa. Let's walk on. Oh yeah, here it comes again. The hazards of live streaming. And of course I don't have an umbrella. Umbrellas are useless when it's raining, so I don't have an umbrella. One of these trees is really special. I think it is this is a special New Zealand tree. This is karaka. Look at the beautiful seeds and the berries that are going to come on this. This is going to be beautiful. Look at all the greenery. They never lose their leaves. So, then this one's aki. One of these trees is very special. I'm not sure which one. Anyway, it's actually really quite coming down a little bit now. So look at that lovely row of tombstones there. That's pretty cool. These were really expensive and not everybody could afford them. So this graveyard, not the Jewish section was fine. They've all got these lovely marble and concrete, whatever they're made from, marble I guess, concrete, I'm not sure. They were fine, but a lot of the poor people that were buried in here couldn't afford one of these headstones, so they just had a wooden cross, and of course over the years the wood rotted. Move over to this tree. The wood rotted, and so there was no way of identifying them. Anyway, more about that later, because a lot of those old graves the bodies were exhumed. This might be the special tree. Look, it looks pretty special, doesn't it? Wow, look, it's amazing. Wow. Ah, it is. I knew there was a special one. It's an Italian cypress. Whoa. Also known as Mediterranean cypress, Tuscan cypress, pencil pine or graveyard cypress. There are several of them here, mainly in the Jewish section. Oh, nice. Get the full story on the QR code. There we go. The rain is down. So this is what the cypress. Ah, the one I thought was a pine before was not a pine. It is a cypress. Amazing, amazing. Thanks, Joe. Now, if you haven't got my newsletter, it did go out today, so you can let me know your email address and I'll send it on. It's got a good recipe for Anzac cookies, and it's got a little bit about what the future holds for us. And I don't send too many newsletters out, probably about 4 a year, so you don't get inundated with spam with me. You probably have to wait for it to come, because I have to be in the mood. Anyway, I think it's a good time to head off for coffee. Yeah, not quite as long as I'd like to be, but the weather is actually not cooperating today. Did for a wee while. Yeah, not hail or snow. Yeah, Diana, who knows what's coming? We never know. Busy intersection up here. Busy. There goes the Green Link bus that does a circle around the city. Life and death meaning, yes, yeah. Beautiful roses through here. There's actually, you can do a walk, you can follow the rose trail, all the old-fashioned roses. I can remember coming in here as a kid with my mother, and she was stealing bits from the roses because she wanted to replant them. How embarrassing, coming into a cemetery and your mother's stealing stuff. But that's what happened. They were getting ready to do work and probably going to pull a lot of them out. Anyway, everybody, I'm just going to turn the camera quickly. My Thursday look. Hey, fantastic to see you all. Thank you. I'm just heading off to Miller's for coffee, so I will put something on Instagram there. Thank you so much, everybody. Remember, tread light, no trace. If you do leave a trace, you might end up with your portrait on the wall here. Fabulous. Thanks so much, everybody. Awesome to see you all. Yeah, just pretty quick today, but at least it's good to say hello to you all. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, everybody. Kia ora. Ka kite anō. I'll see you all from somewhere tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I'll have to think of an indoor spot maybe. Take care, and we'll see you all. Get a good night's sleep, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Coffee time. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Thank you.